morning. Good morning. Happy Sunday. How's everybody doing today? It's time for our Sunday Go to Meeting song, if I can find it. Let me just see if I can find it for us. I did. All right, hang on. Back to where I was. Deirdre, happy Sunday. Good morning, Marietta. Cheers. Ricky and Josie, good morning. Ricky, how are you feeling? You've been on my heart. We've been praying for you, lifting you up. Really hope you're feeling better today. Kathleen Caputo, good morning. Pat Moss, good afternoon. I'm so glad you all are finding us. And it's time for that Sunday Go to Meeting song, isn't it? So let me see if I can get it going for us. Come to the water.
Come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees. Come to the mountain while taking in the view. You will find that life is greater than you knew. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. You're broken and you're shattered at the point of no return. You pick up the pieces and you let the bridges burn. So come to the water, you're sailing with the breeze. Take a step into the river where you will find peace. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight. Oh yeah, I will fight. When you go through the storm, I will hold you, keep you warm. When you stay in the night, I will shelter, I will fight, I will fight. I will fight. So come to the water where you will find peace. Take a step into the river and get down on your knees.
Come to the water where everyone, everywhere is valued, seen, and treated equally and just. Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. Come to the water where peace is freedom from fear, the truth that aligns us with our higher self, the lightness of being at oneness with existence, flowing with the highest frequencies of the universe. The freedom of being in grace, joy, and harmony with life, where peace, like a river, is following its natural flow, and we allow it to happen without interference, where we accept the energy of love. Come to the water. Come, find peace. Come to the water. What a beautiful message, isn't it? If we just could let go every morning and come to that water. And I feel like this is our water. This is our watering place where you come here for peace. You come here for joy. You come here to fill that cup up full, total, to the brim, running over, because we really need that. I need that every day. I need to be here with all of you. I need to feel that love. I need to know that I'm not the only one in the world who is experiencing this inner joy. And when I come in and I connect with all of you, I see that inner joy in you because you share it out. You share of who you are and what you are. And that beautiful song just exemplifies it. It just brings us to that place where nothing else matters. We can come here and we can just be ourselves. We don't have to pretend to be anything else. We just come in and love. That's what we do. Kathy, I hear you. I needed that song too. I needed my soul to be filled up with that beautiful, beautiful energy of peace. And I'm so happy that every Sunday we get to play our Sunday song and we get to really enjoy each other as we listen to it. And welcome everyone who's finding us. Leo, good morning. Auntie Jean, hello, Auntie Jean. I almost came out and got you and drug you in here with me. But I know you don't like to be on early in the morning, but you're always welcome to be on here with me anytime you want. I'm so enjoying my visit here with Aunt Jean. Sally De La Rosa and Tony, good morning to both of you. Well, let's go into our heart now that we really have gotten in sync with the energy of peace. And we have found that place in our heart where we come to the water and we just step in. Let's do that. Let's step in the water together and let's hold our energy in our heart. Just close your eyes if you can safely. Touch your heart center and breathe in deeply. This is called the heart-brain coherence. The more you do it, the more it really gets ingrained in you. And what it shares with you and shows you is that you heal yourself. You are doing the healing. Just pull that in, pull it into your heart. Let your heart and your brain start to talk and start lifting your vibration. If you are at a low vibration, just go one little rung up the ladder, just one. You don't have to jump all the way to the top, but just lift your vibration little by little. Put a smile on your face, as Marietta tells us. Smile, breathe, breathe in love, breathe out love. Breathe in peace, breathe out peace. Stay in your lane while you do this. In your own energy field, first you have to fill yourself up. You have to bring that love into your own heart, allowing it to be allowing yourself to be lifted. If we're down in the low vibration, we're not able to lift anybody with us. We're stuck in the muck, stuck in the mire. So go just one rung up that emotional scale. Maybe when you put that smile on your face, it makes a difference in what your heart's feeling. Just check in, do your check-in. How am I feeling now? Am I able to lift up just one little bit from whatever vibration I was in? And if you're at the top of that ladder, full of love and gratitude, hooray, bring somebody with you. Put your hand down or out and pull in a brother or a sister. Just say, I'm right here. I'm here for you. I want you feeling that same exaltation, that same sense of joy and peace and awe and wonder. I want to help you to lift up. So breathe in love and breathe out love. Breathe in joy and breathe out joy. And now say to yourself, I am loved, because you are. Say to yourself, I am enough, because you are. And say to yourself, I am worthy. You are so worthy of everything good and wonderful in this world. Really feel that this morning. Feel that. Feel yourself surrounded by people who know that, by people who, like you, are doing the best we can with what we got. People who want the very best in each other. There's no sense of competition or comparison here. Nobody's better than or less than, or more happy or less happy. We all deserve the same thing. We all want the same thing. We're all working together for a purpose. Smile magnifies incredible loving energy. You got it, Deirdre. I love that. I think we need to make a t-shirt with that for our Marietta's honor and give her the accolades for that. And Jean Lorio says, I had to find a mouse for my husband. He's the only one I know who kills computer mouses. No, I do too, Jean. Just stick around. Oh, okay. And Kathy Hand says, my Colin is broken, but I'm here to bring him healing through my spiritual family. He is suffering because of a parasite infection, withdrawal, and emotional distress. Nighttime is the worst. Nighttime can be the worst. Absolutely can be. Kathy, I want to share with you a website, and I hope that Colin will go and look at it and get some of the messages that are on there, especially the blog that was written. And I spoke about this person in the blog that was written last night. Her name is Nightbird. You may have heard of her. She was such a beautiful, beautiful soul on this planet. And her blog was very full of questioning, was full of praise, and just trying to make it one more minute. And I think it would do Colin good to read some of her inspiring messages. And it would do all of us good to hear her beautiful voice. I listened to her last night until I absolutely had to close my eyes and go to sleep. And Kathy says, and make sure you put hearts on the smile t-shirt. Hearts and smiles. That's what it's all about. And Deirdre, I am gratefully happy to feel all of my emotions. Yeah, that's one thing that I was reading on Nightbird's website. You remember her, Kathy? Yeah, what an awesomely beautiful soul. And one thing that really touched me was how she didn't say to people, like a lot of people who know that it's their time to leave their physical body, and a lot of people are like, oh, don't you cry, don't be sad. She was like, no, we're human. Experience whatever emotion you experience. And I love that. I love the realness and the rawness of just being able to say that, and the freedom that that brings. And we remember those that leave, that go ahead and go to their next adventure. But those of us left behind, we remember them, and our heart just hurts because we don't have them anymore, because we don't hear their beautiful voice singing or talking or a hug, whatever it might be. That's something that's real. And we know from experience that pushing down emotions and not giving them a place in the world to come out, that's harmful. That's how we start feeling physical illnesses, is when we push down our emotions and hide them and pretend that they're not real. That's so detrimental. But if we take our time of mourning, our time of grief, and we say, yeah, I miss that person. I miss them like heck. And I want them back. And it hurts. And we cry. And then we laugh. That's healthy. That's the healthiest way to honor somebody that's not in our life anymore. And that's what the blog is about. So just to give you a heads up, if you haven't read it yet, or if you're planning on being there for the reading of it today at 4:44, it's honoring that, honoring our emotions, that we are humans, and we do feel, and we feel deeply, and it's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And that was a song that she sang. It's okay. Whatever it is, whatever we're going through, whatever we're feeling, it's okay. Feel it, experience it, express it, and then laugh and feel the heartwarming energy that comes in, because you gave it breath, you gave it emotion. And I don't know what my computer's doing, but it is freaking out this morning. And I can't even get back to you all because it's not working. This is fun. All right, come on. It's taking me to the screensaver like every couple of minutes, and I don't know how to get it to stop. So anyway, I don't remember where I was because I got interrupted here with the screensaver shutting me down from all of you. I don't know what to change to get it to stop doing that. If anybody knows, please help me. The display, maybe? Ay, ay, ay. I don't know what to do. So anyway, I'll just have to keep an eye on it, because all of a sudden I don't see your messages. I see my screensaver. This is fun. I can either get upset about it or I can just go on with the show, and I choose to go on with the show. All right, so let's see what else we got. Pat Moss. I am enough, so grateful, blessed, and healthy. Just been on a test ride on a push bike, finding so hard to balance, but had fun. That would be fun, just to enjoy, just to be free, let go and enjoy, Pat. And it feels like that's what you've done. So yay. And Kathy says, Bob and I watched a great movie last night, Father Stew. Well, I've heard of that. I don't believe I have seen it. I'm glad you did watch that. Oh, thank you. I couldn't see you. I know you, I'm glad you could see me, but all of a sudden it's like my computer just decided to kick in the screensaver, and that's all I could see was that. And I couldn't see you, but that's okay. I'm dealing with it. I'm handling it this morning. And Kathy says, yes, go on with the show. That's what our message is. Thank you for saying that. I've got to pull Kwan in and let's see what she has to say about all of this nonsense this morning with the computer trying to keep me away from you and your beautiful messages. All right. Auntie Jean says, Kathy, such a hard thing to live through for Colin and you. Please, divine, send them courage and strength, healing and love. We are surrounding him with our love, our healing energy. We want to share the burden so theirs is lighter and bearable. Love you, Kathy. We sure do. We love you and your beautiful family and want only the best. Thank you, Auntie Jean, for that beautiful blessing. And yeah, I think, Kathy, if you go to that website, it's nightberg.co, I think, you're going to find some beautiful, inspiring messages on there. And I was reading some of her blog last night and just wonderful messages of hope. And that was one thing. She never gave up on hope. She never went to that place that said, I don't believe anymore. And I'm just going to just stop even praying. She prayed until the very end. She knew at the end that it was okay. Just like her song said, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Whatever happens, whether she lived or whether she went on, she was okay. And wow, what a testament. I want my life to be like that. I want it to be whatever happens, it's okay. And I feel like I've really come a long way toward that. There's still things, there's still issues, there's still questions. But for the most part, yeah, it's okay. Whatever happens, whatever comes forth. This year, there have been disappointments. This year, there have been letdowns and things that weren't what they seemed to be. But I really came to a place of saying, it's okay. And I'm okay with whatever happens. So the more we can get into that kind of energy, let's all do that. Whatever's going on in your life, whatever it might be huge, like what Kathy's experiencing with her family and her son. It might be something minute, like stressing over what to have for dinner. Whatever it is, all the highs and the lows and the in-betweens, can we all just wrap our brain around the fact that it's okay? It's okay. And then we can stop stressing. Then we can breathe and we can say, it's okay. Whatever it is, go into the acceptance. That's what the AAA is all about. Accept, align, allow. When we try to shift it and change it and make it what we want it to be and how we want it to be, that's when things get screwed up. That's when we're trying to put our idea of right and wrong and acceptable and non-acceptable. Just allow, just let it be what it is. Let it be, let it be. So that was the thing for today. If you can accept, if you can just let it be and say, it's okay. Let's type that in. Type it in. If you can feel that, if you can allow that in your life, wanting the very best for all of us, but also wanting the peace that comes with saying, it's okay. I can accept whatever that outcome is. It's okay. Releasing the attachment to the outcome is our goal, because then we're not fighting, we're not stressing, we're not pulling at something that's not ours to pull on. We're just releasing it. And I pulled a Kuan Yin card. Let's see how she feels about this message today and see what's going on. Thank you, Deirdre. I'm okay with whatever happens in my life. Thank you for joining in, because you know what? I'm okay. However this thing called life turns out, and you know, we all know what the ending is going to be. We all know none of us are getting out of it alive. But whatever's happening in that in-between, between the time we come here and the time we leave here, we can just come to the point of being okay. I'm okay with how this life turns out. Miracles happen. Absolute miracles. All right, let's see what Kuan Yin has for us today. Now is the time. Oh, wow. Now is the time to be open to what will be. I swear, you guys, I just pulled the card. I did not look at it. But listen to this message. Now is the time to be open to what will be. Embrace your destiny, beloved. It is calling you forward, even while it is hurtling toward you. Your time is now. Was she eavesdropping on us or what? That sneaky Kuan Yin. She always knows what the message is going to be. She always knows what's up and what we're dealing with and what we're feeling in our hearts. And look at how beautifully she flowed right into what we were saying. That's right, Deirdre. She always does. I don't know why I'm ever surprised or blown away, because this happens every day. Every day, she feeds into what it is we're talking about. She helps us understand and put things into perspective even more than what we're able to do without her. And I love that. Do you love that? Do you love it? Let's give some thumbs up and let's give some hearts, because this is just one of the most powerful, incredible happenings that we can imagine. It really is. Seriously, we cannot make this stuff up. I don't sit here with a deck of her cards and pull out the one that I think is going to go with the message. I just pull, and she delivers every day, every day. Good morning, Brookie, and happy Sunday to you. Cheers. And I don't know where our Blue is. We're missing her today, but cheers to her if she's waking up or what's going on. And there's quite a few people today that must have slept in, like our Linda Lemieux. Let's say their name and get them in here. Say somebody's name that you wish you could just say good morning to, and say I love you and thank you for being here. Julie Kiss is another. Who are we missing? Just say a name. Blue sends her love from the lake. She and Dave are out on the boat today. Oh, I'm so happy for them. I bet it's absolutely amazing there with the weather. So yes, yes, let's lift our Blue and our Dave and wrap our arms of love around them. And I bet they have Pocky and Gruff on that boat. I'm sure that the whole family is out there on the water. Yes, there you go. Pocky and Gruff are out there. I love it. Thank you, Brookie. Thank you for letting us know what's going on with her. And here we go. We're calling in Suzanne Millard. Where is our Suzanne this morning? Tammy Fisk, Linda Lemieux. Let's get them in here. We're missing some P's. We've only got about half of our P's this morning. So say their name. If you say their name, it calls them in. I thought I saw Charlie earlier, maybe not. Erica, definitely did not see her. So let's get them in here. Yeah, Charlie was here. He's probably cooking breakfast. What's for breakfast, Charles? And you know, Charlie is going to be one of our cooks at the retreat. So I think he's got some ideas of what to do for breakfast and lunch and dinner. So Charlie says, I am here. So what's cooking? I can smell it, whatever it is. Are you cooking bacon? I think there must be some cooking going on. And Erica is there. Good morning, darling Erica. So much love to you and to Christine. And Pat Moss says, in a parking lot today, people were getting a high rate, but I waited patiently for my turn. I got a good spot. A miracle happened. My husband was shocked as I did say the angels would help. Yeah, they certainly do. We have parking lot angels. If you've never called on them, I encourage you to do that. If you're looking for a parking space, one will open up for you. It's not quite a guarantee because you have to believe, you have to have trust. But when you do, look out, because guess what? They always come through, just like our Kuan Yin who comes through for us. And Charlie, I knew you were cooking bacon. I could smell it all the way across the country. Enjoy that bacon. And good morning, Erica Hoppy. You've been there listening. You were hiding. We don't like it when you hide. We like seeing you so we can give you some love and wrap our arms around you. And we're calling in on Andrea, Christina, Robert. Well, Christina is in Europe, so I don't know if she's going to hear us or not, but hopefully she's remembering us as she's over there looking at all those beautiful castles and fields and mountains and all the beauty that she's surrounded by. Charlie says, for the bacon cheeseburgers. Ooh, you're thinking lunch already, and out here it's still morning, early breakfast time. Oh yes, our family in India. I was talking to Prachetta a little earlier today. She texted me early in the morning, and just sending so much love from India to all of us. Oh, I love you too, Erica. Well, I think we called a couple of people in because our numbers went up a little bit. And speaking of numbers, every day at 444, I come online to read the blog from the angels. It's a show called Angels Speak. And after I read the blog, there's a little bit of conversation. I don't stay on very long, but I would love to have more of you on there, listening to the blog or talking about the blog or even coming onto the Zoom with me. That would be awesome. And then today is the last day of my series with Sharon Rhea. That happens right after the angels speak. So at 5:15, Sharon and I will be online today. And I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss this one. This one is one that I'm still trying to wrap my brain around. So hopefully Sharon and I can sit and have a deeper conversation. And there went my computer again. I have to open it back up. This is crazy. Anyway, at 5:15, Sharon and I will be online to hold a conscious, mindful conversation. And yeah, what we're talking about today, it's a hard one. Let me tell you, it's something that's really tough to wrap our brains around, but we're going to do it and we're going to put it out there and see what happens. So let's do our prayer time so we can get off the channel this morning. If you have any prayer requests, if you would like to put your intention into the comments, I'd love to see those. This is the first day of the week, and we do Setting Intentions Sunday. So maybe there's an intention that you have for yourself for this week, and you'd like some support. You would like all of us helping you to look at that and say, yeah, let's just get behind that energy. Let's all wrap our arms around accepting, aligning, and allowing of that energy in your life. So place that into the comments. If there's something that you want help with, you want the family to surround you with love, surround you with support, just put it in there. And Deirdre says prayers for all humans, for Gaia, and for world peace. Of course. Yes, yes, indeed. All right, Jean's calling in our Grace Isis. Yes, yes, let's get her in here. And any other prayer request, because anything that you put in there each day, I add to our list. So our list that's been going on for, I know it's been over a year now that list has been building. And so I add in who you tell me to add in. And if there's somebody that has had recovery, or we don't need to really focus our energy on lifting them up anymore, maybe there was just a situation they were going through, and you tell me, oh, it's okay, then they can come off our list. Let's lift up Mama Hada Bear today and Gracie. I don't know where they're at. I don't know what's going on, but I just feel like they need extra prayers today. And let's remember Beth Lorio, which is our Auntie Jean's niece. She came through the surgery great, and now she's facing that recovery time, going through physical therapy, and the emotional and mental part of recovery as well. So let's help lift up Beth and her parents, Beth and Jim, as they help her through that recovery time. Kathleen is here. Hello. And she says, having an MRI this afternoon. Well, let's lift you up for that, Kathleen. And Kathy Hand says, I already placed mine in there for Colin, and he said to tell you all thank you. And he really needs and appreciates the prayers and the healing energy. Well, Colin, you're so welcome. And please do read some of that blog from Nightbird. I think that's going to really have an effect. I really feel that. And I know that I came across it for a reason. I know that it helped me, and I think it will help so many more of us to hear her beautiful words, her beautiful expressions of hope and inspiration. Speaking of hope, there's our darling Hope Wellington Marshall and Zena. And she says, hey, Peas, I could only listen in. My intention is to have an amazingly grateful week and for my health to shine. I'm holding that thought and that beautiful energy for you, Hope, seeing you in perfect health. All right, so let's go into our hearts for just a moment. Thank you for calling in fellow Peas that we weren't seeing, so we can wrap our arms around them and just love on each other today. And Kathleen says, when we have a medical test, the best thing I do is affirm the test is there to confirm perfect health. I love that. Grace Isis showed up for us. I am here. I'm here floating in, receiving your love. Prayers for all the P's. Yes, all of you, all of us. Well, let's go into our hearts full of love, full of light. Remember the mantra, only love and light is welcome here. Only love and light is welcome in my heart, in my energy field, in my life. Only love and light is what's going to get me through this thing called life, and do it abundantly, do it perfectly, as only God can guide us. So breathe in the love, breathe it right into your heart center, and breathe out the love. Breathe in hope, and breathe out hope. Breathe in joy, and breathe out joy. And what are you breathing? Let's hear what your breath is that you're taking in. Marietta, breathe in life. Love is forever expanding. And breathe out that beautiful energy into the world. Love is forever expanding. Let that go out into the universe. Let it raise the frequency, raise the vibration. Breathe in happiness and breathe out happiness. And I love the quote from Nightbird. I want us all to hear her words. You can't wait until life isn't hard anymore before you decide to be happy. Let's all make that decision, make that choice to be happy, to be the best we can be, whatever the situation is, whatever's going on. Just be, just allow. And as you're in that state of allowing, just let whatever emotion you're feeling come up. Let it happen right now. Breathe it in. Kathy Hand, I love that. Breathe in strength. Breathe it in, coming directly from the divine. And breathe out healing energy. Yes, yes. Whatever you're feeling, whatever's going on, breathe it in, allow it, accept, align, allow, breathe in acceptance, and breathe out acceptance over everyone in the world, everything that has energy, everything that has life to it. Let it receive that energy of acceptance just as it is. No need to change anything. Just enjoy right now. Enjoy that energy. And just feel in your heart what your intention is for you this week. What is your intention? And I'm challenging myself. Any of you that want to join me in this challenge, I would love to see what happens. I've seen this going on right now on some of social media. The challenge is to go stand by a tree a tree where there's leaves within reach, and start communicating with that tree. Start sending the energy of love. Breathe in love and breathe it out into that tree. And just ask for a hug. Ask for a tree hug without you doing anything other than just standing there, communicating and loving. And see if the tree responds to your energy. See if those leaves move closer to you. See if you start to receive a hug from the energy of the tree and the physical energy of the tree. See if it moves closer to you with those leaves, with those branches. If it starts to show you that it's responding. I'm going to do that challenge this week. And Auntie Jean, I'm taking you with me wherever we're going to go to find a tree that will wrap its arms around us. I want to just sit with a tree this week and just feel the energy of nature and feel it wrapping itself around me. So that's a challenge I'm taking. If any of you want to do it with me, let's communicate with the trees and with nature this week. That's my intention, and I would love to have you all along with me on that journey. Good morning, Catherine Kovacs. Good morning, Tammy Fisk. And Kathleen Caputo says, that's a wonderful challenge. Have a beautiful tree in my backyard. So as you're doing this, as you're sitting in the energy of the tree, just start giving gratitude. Just start really expressing from your heart how much you appreciate that tree, how much you're receiving benefit from it being there. And just ask it to wrap its arms around you. Ask it for that hug. Just, what's the best that can happen? The best that can happen is that you receive a response. You see the tree start to move in response to your energy. I want some testimonies this week. I want to hear what's happening as we sit in communication with nature and we do this beautiful challenge. To me, this is one of the best challenges out there, that we can just communicate with our brother and sister in tree form and receive communication back from them. And let's see, Kathleen, before we give love to each other, Kathleen says, dearest Kathy, let's let go of broken because his perfection cannot be taken away. It is just forgotten for a while. The more we affirm that for Colin, the more we will see it. Not always easy, but that's how Jesus healed. He saw the perfection. Absolutely. I love that. Thank you for those wise, beautiful, loving words, Kathleen. And Isabel says, I love that challenge. I am with you and I'm going to do it. Yay, I can't wait to hear testimonies about the trees and how they're responding to the energy. Right now, let's wrap our arms around each other. Let's lift each other today. Whatever's going on in your world, just receive. Just go into receive mode. Open up your heart center and breathe in the love that's going to come your way in 3, 2, 1. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, my beautiful peas. And I'm going to give us a little bit of Leo to get out of here. And this is a Cuppa Fulla Joy.
Good morning, Earthlings. It's time to get up and get ready because today's the perfect day to have a great day. Here we go. Come on, come on. Come on, let's play. a beautiful day. If you woke up this morning, might as well be part of it. We're on a peaceful peace, on our mission for harmony. You and me, mama, be on the lead wherever we may be. We create a portal where we can be together. The heart telephone is always one phone call away. Calling on the guys, the angels, and the masters. Take a deep breath, we're going into a new dimension. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa fulla. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Cuppa full of joy, full of light, full of love. Bottomless refuse, spilling out from the top. Here, the coffee's always hot and the choice is always yours.
Kathleen, let us know what time today.
Days on your day, we all part of this game. Let's play to win. Love always is the winning team, and you can side with us. There is always more space in the pot for more love. Take a spot and get the day started. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of. Give me a cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa full of.
Got it.
There really is no secret. We simply accept,
align, allow.
allow.
AAA, y'all.
Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, every day. To start the day on a high vibe, we call the AAA. Morning Cuppa Fulla Joy, with all the peas and the pod. The daily mantra is thank you, I love you, namaste. Give me a cuppa of joy. Cuppa full of joy. Cuppa full of joy. Give me a cuppa. Give me cuppa joy. 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 Cuppa full of joy. Give me cuppa joy. Give me cuppa joy. Give me cuppa joy. Give me cuppa joy. Give me a cuppa joy.
Woo. All right. Stay in your heart. Stay blessed. And let's get Leo off of here. Thank you, Leo. Oh, so many blessings. Thank you all for being here. And if you're in for that tree challenge, I'd love to hear that you're doing it and what happens. So let's do some check-ins tomorrow and see if any of the trees responded to your energy. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I will see you later today. I'll be on with the silent meditation at 11 Eastern and then back on at 4:44 Eastern time with Angels Speak. And then right after that, Sharon and I will hold a conscious conversation. Oh, yes, there's more. Let's explore. This is the last of the series that Sharon and I agreed to do for 3 times, that we come in and sit together and hold this conscious conversation. And it's going to be a doozy today, so I'm hoping you'll be there. I love you so much, and I will see you later. Namaste, y'all. Bye, everybody.